Alright, back to more Hogwarts Legacy. Streaming a lot later than I usually do. Sleep schedule's a little bit messed up with the weather. Where are we here? So, gonna speak with Amit. Okay, so where is he? It's nice too that they just tell you like what your rewards are for doing this side things. It's like appearances, stuff like that, so you don't have to necessarily do them if you don't want to. Like, I'm holding off right now because I want to kind of get through the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it, but it's fairly long. It's been out long enough that could potentially be spoiled by something.
Hello there.
Hey.
Revelio. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
That almost sounds like they're saying, Logdoc sometimes instead of Lodgok. That's a weird name anyways. Okay. Let's hope he can be trusted. We can do that on the way. Stop there. I took care of all the animals yesterday, so before I stopped, so it should be fine.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Expelliarmus!
Whoops.
Confringo! Revelio.
Where is it? Oh. There it is. Next one is up there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium
Trying to
Leviosa.
search it, but I just had to put it down first.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, that went some weird spot.
Revelio. Accio.
Come here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Kind of fine on gear right now. But again, I'm not sure exactly what the level cap is. I feel like it might be 30, but
Revelio.
I could be completely wrong. In fact, I probably am.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Yeah, he can grab that, but he can't jump over old fences right there.
That solves that.
Cool. What?
Revelio.
Oh. Whoop. Come on. God, I wish there was just an option to, like, lock camera right, like, back behind your character. It's incredibly annoying. Go get these. Why are you... Hang on a minute. That's kind of weird. Went in the other direction. Dude, stop. Wow, what the fuck is going on here? Did a patch or something change this? This feels really fucking horrible. Dude, stop it. There. He was going the opposite way where I was holding it. He's doing it again. Stop it. Why are you doing that? Holy crap. Get off there. I like the game, but man, flying is a problem in it. They need to fucking fix that a little bit.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's way too... I know it's flying, but floaty.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alrighty.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Just like those chests. The mind's eye.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Confringo!
I still can't believe we're inside
Revelio.
a real goblin mine.
Accio!
Oop.
Revelio.
Wondering if there's some way I could climb up, run across there.
Capulso! Revelio.
No.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Ranrock is sure to
Petrificus
appreciate the
Totalis.
extra work we're doing.
So they're facing each other.
We're being watched. By a door.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Who's out there?
Oh, they might turn around.
He won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Someone there?
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio. Accio.
I'll jump in this door first. And then I'll do that. Oh, okay, it needs a furnace in here.
Confringo. Accio.
Looks like I pull it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, I was just about to say. So it leads me up here. 'Cause I thought, man, all that work to just bring me up here and get nothing? It seems weird. Or to be a shortcut. It's not really needed.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Do you say empty-headed?
Revelio.
Afraid to fight?
I didn't mean to do that one.
Who's there? Hello? Someone's here.
Thanks for getting in the way there, pal.
Depulso. Accio.
Fuck, didn't mean to do that.
Do you find this up?
Descendo. Arresto momentum.
No!
Leviosa!
You don't know who you're playing with!
Thanks for getting in the way,
Fascinating
Amid.
to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Did I forget to fucking do that? Damn it. Three. Destroy some of these, not all of them. I think I meant to do that when I came back and I completely forgot. That should be okay. Yeah, I was like, why can I not move away while I'm crouched? And then he was fucking blocking me.
Revelio.
Because I was gonna run away from that goblin. I might have still had time, but fortunately, no. Came from there.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Okay, so there's quite a few in here.
I was only following orders. Leave your
Petrificus totalis.
You're there.
So the one up there is a problem. He's gonna see
Revelio.
me.
Any who oppose Ragnarok will be eliminated.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Should have enough time to take him out.
Petrificus totalis.
Get out of the way, you meat. That's twice.
Revelio.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
So we've got...
Accio. Deposit.
There we go.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. Could use transfiguration against that one up top. I don't know if that'll alert all of them or not, though.
Why is it grapple you are? Who is it?
Do you think this is funny?
Glacius. Defendo.
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Levioso.
Oh,
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
goodbye.
This really is too much.
Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Okay, I have to go around there. I think I got everything of value here.
Accio.
No.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
It goes this way.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio.
Anything else here? Nope.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Oops. Blow up a loyal sentinel and Bardo while they charge their magic. Use a mandrake against an enemy. Okay.
Revelio.
So 1, 4. That one's kind of looking away, so...
Petrificus totalis.
Go up this way.
Revelio.
It's too bad they don't have stealth options either.
Petrificus totalis.
Hello?
Nope, just your friend's, dying.
Revelio.
The wizards will be defeated.
Okay, there's one more. About to say.
Petrificus totalis. Expelliarmus. Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Confringo.
How many of them are there?
Revel. That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
No purrs. Still gotta activate that thing.
Revelio.
Anything I'm missing, is there? Those two things. Damn.
Confringo. Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, that. Excuse me. Probably the way we go to get out of here.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Okay, I gotta go to my gear here. Other greens.
Revelio.
Those were behind that thing. Oh, I don't think I went down this way. Yeah.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Maybe stuff for Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Time to go.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yeah, they gotta be using it to drill under Hogwarts or something. It's gotta be the plan.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
But we're not going that way just yet. Did I fully check up here before?
Revelio.
Yeah, I did, that's right, because then... There we go. The valley.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Revelio. They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Interesting.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Okay. I hate how that stuff interferes with other things.
Revelio.
So I've got to get... Oops. Oh, that's actually going to go down that way. Yeah, I bet it does.
Accio! Depulso!
Yep, I can see it from here. Of course, it won't make it all the way. Or will it? It's still going.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Yep, looks like it will. Not quite.
Depulso! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Alright, so I need to go to... Oh, we'll go get the broom upgrade. Map. Um... 14. I gotta go talk to that guy. Let's go sell some gear.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Christmas time, huh?
Revelio!
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Okay, let's I'll sell all the slot 2 ones. Here's that one. For the most part, just try to keep those. Actually, that's 74, it's 82. Sell that one. Get rid of this one. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, trade slot 3, so we'll keep that when I
I
can't use it.
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Thank you.
Revelio!
Actually, is there anything in the town center I can, field guide or whatever? Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Extra, extra! Appreciate you having a look. Latest wizarding news right here. Daily Prophet. Read all about it.
Revelio.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the...
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Be nice if these would stop.
I think I know
interrupting
how
each other.
and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Okay.
What are we looking for today?
So what's this? Ooh, yep.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon.
Okay.
I look forward to our next meeting.
Take care.
It's a good thing we have auras.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Let's see here. Quests. Let's go talk to Poppy, because this might lead me to the other mount. Gotta pet the kitties.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort something out.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus. or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts.
Sure can.
Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Okay, first I gotta go back to Hogwarts. Oh, it shows statues by section, not just in general. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll do this. So we'll be ready next time I come back. Dapper. Okay, let him eat. Some moonstone here. Thank you. There he is. Niffler. Another football out for him. There you go. Okay. Then we're in this one. Does he? Yeah, I was just about to say they whip their tongue out and grab it. Cool. Oh, I gotta go back and get the ball out for him.
Revelio.
There we go. So I can fit several more species here. Thank you. Thank you. Have fun. Okay, I saw that statue drop. Fit another species here too. Species.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay, and then back to there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Pluto.
Okay, she's not looking. That's empty up for right now. Everybody seems to love her.
Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Okay, so she's still in that dialogue, actually. Excuse me. Actually. It says these are used in Merlin trials, but I haven't noticed them like actually being used. And in terms of herbs, I don't really need yeah, I'm pretty much set for a while now. Could do a mandrake. No, I'm good for right now.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, let's go rescue Biscuit. Oh, they're way up north. Okay.
I should investigate. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
Of course.
Yes, I have some right here. Please take it and be careful.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you had a good heart. I feel better already just knowing I have some thunder brew on hand. Please take this as thanks for your generosity. I've always said
Thank
that
you.
travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
See exactly what
Poachers.
I'm.
Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Oh. Take out the Maguses first.
Acrotricus totalis.
Show yourself.
What?
Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Confringo!
Stop right now! Confringo!
Incendio!
Reducto! Reducto!
Come on.
Accio. Depulso. Levioso.
Tigo!
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! What?
Accio. Depulso. Glacius. Defindo.
Squish.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
There they all are.
Alohomora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Oh, there you are.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Ah, close. There we go.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Revelio.
That's more moon calves. Do have the broom upgrade equipped, right? Just the rest of them. Nope. Usually there's 5.
Revelio.
Well.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Looks like the speed boost doesn't drain as quickly. Actually, it doesn't drain at all. You have to...
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Accio.
Then...
Revelio.
Oh, that's... Okay, wait a minute. I remember which mirror this is for.
Lumos.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Sure. One moment.
Oh, careful of the mandrakes. I have heard the
There we go. $140 HP?
Pardon
Chunk
me?
right there.
Might I ask a favor of you?
Sure.
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Booba-Tubas?
Disgusting things, really. Covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
Booba-tubers.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-Tuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba-Tuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
Actually, she's honest like I am.
Our spotty
I just
classmates
don't
are
want
counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
to.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
I can go myself, but I don't want to. Okay, quests. Okay, let's return to him.
without her.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Okay, so 30 isn't the cap. Unless it does that thing where it, like, almost caps. And then it doesn't. Like, it fills up the meter, but then it still stays at 30. Okay. That's weird seeing them like that. Okay, so... Enemy turn into explosive objects? That might be really useful. Let's go with Descendo. I think the transformation one would be really good too. But I want to try some different things here. So let's go meet Poppy. Oh, wrong one. Whoop. Let's go from here.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be
Hmm.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
So that was it? No, that can't be it. Okay. So I was gonna go find Moonstone. Whoop. Yeah, I actually don't lose speed that upgrade, it looks like. Could have sworn I saw it drain earlier, though. Interesting. Now we wait.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Sure.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay.
Nope. Revelio.
I feel like there's got to be a Christmas tree or something in relation to that. Because there was with all the pumpkins. Oops, this guy has going. Wait a minute.
Revelio. Oh.
Okay. I'll go upstairs.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
That does not sound like what her name is spelled as.
What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden.
It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Alright, right back. Short break.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Oof.
Not much of a dark heart.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Uh-oh. He does take people that others care about and extort them. See what that's about.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Ravioli.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Fucking
Revelio.
guys in there. Oh no, wait, it's the lock. Never mind. They look similar.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Let's go. Maybe others are down here too.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door. Revelio! Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Find Natty, find it. Yep, so it's all here. It's
I better be
optional,
sure
though.
I'm not seen.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hope. It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Fires, best left.
Hmm. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me, the Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them what with all I've done there. I could use a plan. It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do he can fight his own battles.
That dude right there is a problem. Check something here. I gotta get a better lay of
Yes, it is.
the area here.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now. What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
I might be able to quickly
We may
get
be
around.
working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
So let that assassin go back.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not...
Pull yourself together. I can't.
I've raided Rockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I may go to Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble. They need to be reminded that
Might be able to sneak past there quick enough. Yep.
Revelio.
Gwendolyn Zhao. Oh, so she's not horrible, actually. She's forced to do it.
I used to be stationed near Irondale with Selwyn.
Revelio.
I won't deny that the tides will turn for us soon. I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me. Girls be nothing but trouble.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Damn.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Lower Hogsfield needs some...
Revelio.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work for him?
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
Okay, I'll sneak through there to here.
Brockborough.
Oh, you're wasting your time with her, my friend. I've seen her show more affection to a hawker.
I seriously just missed this when I was back here. There's just another
Revelio
area.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
Okay, that's an alternate means, but
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
my guardian Leviosa.
What? Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret.
Revelio.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
goblins. Giblins.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps...
Felcroft was it?
I know students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
Revelio.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Okay, there's that.
I met with the Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things. Nuisance when supplies run over.
Aye.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield
Revelio.
when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
There's a chest there which might have poetry book.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words. Patrol for what?
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. What was that sound?
Nutricus totalis.
I don't trust Ranrock. I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Then I have to take out the executioner, then him.
What?
Revelio.
Oh, I didn't know there was two up there. Okay. Don't know if that was one shot.
An awful lot about weather. Did you know that? Sometimes I wonder if you're actually content to be a wizard, or if you're secretly harboring a desire to become a seer of the clouds.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Revelio.
You wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with
Someone messing about.
Revelio.
Okay.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes when he sees what I'm capable of.
able to see this through. It's one of you, isn't it? One of you thinking to be clever, thinking to outdo us all.
Brock Burrows always
Totalis.
never failed to fill the sacks. Well, that's me, of course.
That one's done. So I can kill the big guy
Wonder
over
where
there.
we should aim for next. Somewhere else they're lured into thinking the Ministry will protect them.
I like stealth.
We may be
I am
working with the
stealth.
goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
Yes,
Isn't it best, though, to sense one's way through the unknown? Surely one's inner wisdom has some sort of barometer, a clue as to whether our footing is bringing us either further away or
Totalis.
dark climb.
Damn it.
Accio.
Expulso! That's mine!
Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Levioso.
Barely felt anything that flash of inspiration.
Kind of ridiculous, really. She's an infamous foe, gets one shot, he doesn't. That's weird.
Go on. Always claiming he knows about herbology, this one. What a laugh. Go on. Name 9 herbs that don't kill you,
He's
but
due to
cause
me
a
as
nasty
an augury.
pox. See? He can't do it.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, now how do I want to get up to there? Excuse me.
Hey.
Is there another way up there? Thought.
Oi.
Did you hear that?
Verificus Totalis.
It's funny because after yesterday when I was like, I'm not going to do stealth stuff anymore because it's so strong, I get like 2 missions that are,
Revelio.
for the most part, like, yeah, do stealth. I don't know.
What?
You'd better be a beast. The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers. Miss a payment with me, and I'll...
Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Now you've gone too far.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso.
Wanna look up?
Expelliarmus.
Give it back.
Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Levioso.
These guys are nasty. I should actually read up on them. They might
Revelio.
have specific weakness. That's right, this way went up there. Let's see that. Ashwinder. The Executioners. Those the Executioners, man. Gotta get those executioners. Where are they here? Okay, so when they're casting it, use swing down. Okay.
Revelio. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us.
Revelio.
I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Anything else here?
Over here. I need your help.
Okay.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Well.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Here's your wand.
Confringo.
Dopers.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Oh, that's right. From up here, I believe. Okay, wasn't... Hang on. Okay, that was just destroyed to begin with. I thought it was something to do with...
I understand.
Being disillusioned for some reason. Okay. Stay hidden for now.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
I agree. I agree.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
I think she's in league with him.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Because he did mention wanting to find something nice for his lady, and that could be Officer Singer. I want to give these items back. If I can remember where they are.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, dude. Gotta get that guy back the poetry book. Where was he?
Sometimes it seems... Revelio!
Where was it? If I can find where Dibble was. Actually, he was behind that place. I sell my stuff to. Let me find that, and then I can go from there. If I can get my bearings. Okay, and then this way. Straight ahead. Should then be up this way. Game, why are you doing this to me now? Was it this way? I've run past it like... Okay, I just didn't go far enough. I thought that archway was the spot where we leave, so it was behind here. Yep.
Revelio!
There he was, and then... I went this way. I believe for that other guy. Yeah, right over there.
Mr. Filbert, I have your book.
But how did you... Oh, thank you. I can't tell you what this means to me.
I'm glad to have been of help.
Oh, my. I cannot believe I have this bit of my dearest Dulcibella back. Thank you, my young friend. Thank you.
Problem, dude.
Revelio.
Alright, so I do need to sell some more gear here. Potions down here. And up this way.
Revelio.
Barber shop, which is here we go. Yeah. Yep, and then from there to here.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Okay, sell that. Sell that one. That might be a maybe. And then we gotta identify those others.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Will do, thank you. Alright, and then let's go to the map first. Back to Hogwarts. Go deal with all the animals, get our supplies, identify these items.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
And I keep forgetting about those. Okay, I don't need fertilizer for that one because I'm pretty much set on cabbages. That's there. There you are, Niffler.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Alrighty. There we go. Okay, they're all nurtured. Gotta get toys out for them. Gotta remember that. Oh, I forgot about the moonstone down at the other spot here. Excuse me. Here, I'll help you out so you don't have to go so far to feed. There you go. And then fall out again. I'm just gonna have to turn that crate around here. Hang on, let me, whoops, wrong button. Let me, is that what I want? There we go. There we go. And there we go. Everyone's been nurtured there.
Dick thinks you should be proud.
Revelio.
That looks like that'll be the next spot to change, maybe. Or these. Oh, okay, those are ones I can change. There we go. Now put that there. There you are. Okay, now I can. I'll feed you so you don't have to go as far. There we go. Let me check out this gear here. Like how large? Okay, 82. Yeah, I think I will go with those. Yeah, because those are from 25. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it like every piece of gear I get, because you get so much. So I'll do it every so often. So let's equip that. Damage dealt to cursed targets. Fine with that ability. Let's try out the Regal one here. About the cape. Yep. Nope, get rid of that. Alright. Whoop. the offense up. Traits. Level 3, but I don't have any Kneasel fur. Actually, I don't need that because it has. Crucio. That's fine. Okay. I might have to get a mooncalf
Dick
here.
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
How am I doing gear-wise here? I feel like... I have plenty of room. I don't need to sell those yet. Just clear out some of this stuff here. Yes. Let's go talk to her. Bell Tower Wing. Oh yeah, we'll do match 3. Since we're here. Oh, I'll have to wait. That's okay though. We shall wait. Ooh, there's some ramps.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake.
Oh, hey.
I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Oh, if you get up onto him, it's an extra 100. Not quite for her.
You didn't see that.
Interesting.
Accio.
Almost. It's okay. That's alright. Nice.
What a remarkable shot!
She might not line off. Not quite.
Accio.
Yeah, didn't need to go that far.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
GG. The acceleration stops as soon as they hit the ramp.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
Again.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Thank you. Have a good night. So back to Natty. Excuse me.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Follow the waypoint stuff.
Revelio.
I heard something here. Yep. Still not sure on these. Like triangle, triangle. Maybe you go by the shapes on the outside, so maybe that's fine where it is. 4 points there, so maybe.
Confringo.
And then 3 points there. 3. That's no, same size triangles. Maybe you don't go by the line. Because that one doesn't. One, two. Four. Three, because I'm going by points. Oh, okay. So 1. So that's 3. I'll have to look at the VOD later and try to figure it out. That was 2. That was 4. That was one. Maybe it means symbols? So there's technically one triangle there. There would be 3 symbols there. There's 2 symbols there. But why would that be 4? Oh, wait a minute. Was it there the whole time? I just didn't... Okay, maybe the solution was right there and I didn't notice it before.
Revelio.
Okay. Alright, so back to the room of requirement. That's a neck item. That might actually be potential upgrade. Maybe. Not much better though. Is it worth the upgrade? 91, increased damage from ancient magic. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need to pick up some moon
Deke
caps
thinks
here.
you should be proud of all the...
Thanks, Deke. Yep. So there are higher levels than 30. Let's try out the that one. Bell tower. Oh, I don't even have her selected. I do. Why is it not? Weird. Oh, there it is. Over there.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Well, I actually need to come here anyway, see if...
Revelio.
Nope.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Hello.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Damn. Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay, take care.
Revelio.
I see something up here.
Aloha Mora.
Solved.
Revelio.
I don't see any demiguises up here.
Confringo.
Alright, so then we gotta go to Headmistress here. How am I still doing on yeah, I think I have enough room. Just want to check something real quick, not related to the game. Something else I wanted to just remembered I need to check. Then we'll do the next part of the quest here. Okay, back to it. So we gotta go to secret rooms.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Alright, let's talk to him. Oh, hasn't come up yet.
What are you up to?
There we go. Quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, back. Oh, it is tracking it. So you plan for me there. Okay.
Revelio.
See if there's any cabinets up here. Potions. Oh, kitty.
I dropped one of the crystal balls.
If I could have a moment of your time.
Yeah, we'll talk to her.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Okay.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting. Sophronia, could you remind me what it was you needed help with?
Of course. Inside a secret hall at
Okay.
Hogwarts,
Let's see if I can do
which
a
you need
quiz.
to know Depulso to enter, is a series of puzzles. If you solve them all, you'll be rewarded with Herodiana Byrne's signature outfit, which I would very much like to see.
I just hang on a minute. I wish there was a better way to just stay on certain quests.
Revelio.
Make sure I'm not missing any cabinets because I need one more.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Confringo. Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
got the demiguise from him earlier.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay. Would have been better to make
How
sure.
do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
That's kind of cool. No reaction to the headmaster. Detention. Oops, gotta follow the waypoint.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
What could the headmaster want?
Actually, can I pet cats as a headmaster? I can. Take care, kitty.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt! Where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Yeah, Ominous has been bugged this whole game. I don't think he's supposed to be, like, always looking down in a way.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Booba Pus. Moustache paste.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word?
Sure.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
The headmaster. I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Still looking for cabinet. Can I? I can. Okay. I think I'd be able to, but what the hell?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
And I don't miss him.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
That's right.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Purity of blood?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Toujours pur.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
That was a fun little quest.
Revelio.
So now we go. Oh, there it is. Popped up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can I do, Reparo here?
Reparo.
Nope. Actually, wait a minute. Let me,
Lumos.
Oh, I'm gonna do this since I'm right here, actually.
Revelio.
How did that not? As the great, as the great headmistresses, headmasters, and Professor Black.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Lumos.
I'll go check that out in a second.
Aloha Mora.
What do we...
Revelio.
So there's a demiguise there. I'm gonna wait, 'cause I'm just gonna grab that.
Mine now, demiguise.
It's nice that it doesn't, like, put you way out of the way when you do that. Stop it. There we go. So there's that one.
Revelio.
Ravioli. Oh, activated that one. Okay.
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me here!
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Billywig sting. You'll be a week like that.
Actually, can I help him?
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Well, you're on your own, dude.
Revelio.
At least he's just like floating there, not gonna keep floating upwards.
I've always said that travel
Revelio.
calms the mind.
Ooh, is that where? Mirabelle garlic. From mandrakes, mistletoe, and boobatubers, the bouncing bulbs, herbiphora exceed all expectations. Mirabelle. Nice.
Revelio. Revelio.
Interesting. Broom Regulatory School. Bunch of offices and stuff here. Right. But there's an option there to do something. Yeah, maybe it's that. Weird.
Revelio.
That's level 2. Let's do it.
Aloha Mora.
The other cabinet might be up here too.
Revelio.
Ravioli. Cat, going.
Revelio.
Maybe a key in his office.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Excuse me.
Lumos.
Excuse me. Where is it here?
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, there it is. There you go.
Revelio. Toujours pure.
Well done. Well done on the pronunciation. In here? Nope.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Damn, impossible. Wait a minute. That might just be one I can't access.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Okay. Can't access that just yet.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Hair tonic, mustache wax, onion pomade, comb pearl handled, back scratcher gold handled, doxyside. Been very small part, reminder build to ministry. Remainder to be build to ministry.
That must be the pedestal.
Interesting.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Okay. Visibility cloak.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Whoa. This is really cool.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead.
Oops. This is really, really cool. Is this what happened when Morganach did that thing? That's where this fairy tale came from?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Death's Dark Mongrel. Let's see what that's about. Power of a particular wand. Is that like the Elder Wand, I'm guessing? Or something similar?
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Are you... Fuck. That's some bullshit. He keeps like randomly slowing down because of the quest triggers.
They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Yeah, see, like, I can't get him to run now.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
And then he'll bolt. That's That's kind of what's throwing me off a little bit here.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, that's why he saw me. He stopped there. I thought he was going that way. I rushed it. That was my fault. At least we got to see a death animation, so that was kind of cool.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
That works.
Closed. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
Oh shit. Invisibility cloak. Actually, anything this way? That's right, because there's swarms of them down.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
That's a really cool mission.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Yep, Elder Wand.
I've never felt such power. Revelio.
Yeah, I can't actually switch stuff, so I'll have to use...
Depulso.
Okay.
Bombarda. Revelio. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender!
Whoa. Oh, I didn't see the dueling challenge there.
Depulsor! Bombarder! Depulsor! Defender! Protego! Stupid! Bombarder!
Complete the
Defender!
battle on time.
Depulsor! Bombarder! Defender!
Yep, charging.
Bombarder! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder!
Alright.
Defender! Depulsor!
Oh, didn't get the Mongol one. Kind of cool they let you use this.
Revelio!
I'll grab those.
Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Protego! Stupid! Bombarder! Defender! Stupid!
Ouch.
Bombarder! Defender! Depulsor! Protego! Defender!
Ouch.
Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor!
Damn it.
Bombarder! Defender!
Beat the battle on time. Form a dueling combo.
Defender! Bombarder! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descendo! Defender!
Ouch.
Bombarder! Defender!
No way.
Depulsor! Protego! Defender!
God damn.
Bombarder! Defender!
Come on.
Depulsor! Defender! Bombarder!
Alright. Come on.
Defender. Bombarda. De Bolsa. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda.
That's cheap.
Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender.
There. Targeting is kind of a bitch in this game. Because it randomly targets not what you want to target.
Revelio.
There's a lot of potions that time. I also kept missing attacks. Some of that was my fault. Gotta practice that with the combat more. For Protegos.
A single stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Okie dokie.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Nothing is what it seems.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why?
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Unless death is her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Oh wow.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Oh, it's just like, yeah, okay. Some memories right there.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. Referring to Morganach and what she did with her father.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Very
Revelio.
interesting. Anything else here? A newly arrived keeper, huh? Yeah, that memory must have been an older her, because her hair wasn't red.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Revelio.
I could have listened to her voice all day.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Uh-oh. It's the Avada Kedavra. And nothing from Professor Weasley for some reason. Probably room of requirement stuff, maybe. Ah. Phoenix. Barda? Oh, that's what I need. So we'll do that one. We won't do it right now though. I need to stop here. I'll need to remember to sell this stuff tomorrow. I'm close to 31. Get some collections out of the way here. That was a really cool quest. Challenges. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here for now. I hope to be on a little bit earlier tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a good day night. See you later. Bye.